always come up with bullshit excuses too. They're like, no, I don't like it, like my thighs are touching. Your thighs are touching because you like cake, not because of the angle of my camera. So that's really what's going on. Especially like, they always come up with bullshit excuses too. Like, no, let's just delete it, I don't like it, because my left arm looks like a baby's torso. Just like, what? Doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, if I had my way, like I really wish Instagram would get like stereotypical with it. Like I really want to take a photo and like run it through the black filter, and then you go back and look at your photo and all you can see are their eyes. You know, right? It's gonna get real. Sorry, I don't care if I offend anybody tonight. I want to be able to take a photo and then you run it through the Latino filter, and you go back and look at your photo and there's like 8 kids there. Where the fuck did all these kids come from? And then of course you want to take a picture and you want to run it through the Asian filter and your phone just completely shuts off because you're supposed to be studying to be a doctor, not fucking around your phone. Come on. I work at a restaurant and when we're slow, you better believe that I eavesdrop on everyone's conversation. You have to. It's the only thing that's going to get me through a slow day. And the other week, there was a daughter and her grandma just sitting at the bar. They both had iced teas, and they're just, you know, so I'm listening, and the 19-year-old is trying to explain to her grandmother how Instagram works. She's like, hey, look at all these friends, and like, it's that grandma where it's like, is she gonna be alive when her entree comes out? You know, like she has the O2 shit. It's like, oh, let's get these nachos to this bitch stat, so she can taste them before she passes away. But my favorite thing is, I don't know where she heard this from or what, but her daughter, or her granddaughter, sorry, was showing her pictures, and she would stop and be like, oh honey, that's the money shot. I know what she means, that's a good photo, but part of me is hoping this 19-year-old is showing her, like, her grandma pictures of her friends just covered in cum. That would be awesome. It's not happening. It's like, lady, where did you hear money shot? I think you're losing it. But another thing too, like just working in a restaurant, you'll bring someone food, and before like indulging in it, like they'll just take a picture of it first. You know, it's like no wonder third world countries and like foreigners hate us. Because we're fatty Americans taking pictures of food and throwing it online. You're like, ah, look what we get to eat. You're having rice again. I'm eating these chicken wings, fuck you. Just like, what? Like, no wonder they hate us. And I already think that like third world countries and foreigners hate us because we send them all this money and all these care packages and all this food. But like, no one thinks to send them fly tape. You know, let's take care of that problem too. Like, let's 2 birds, 1 stone this bitch. And just like, you know, they're like, come on, you just keep giving us fruit and you're attracting all these fucking flies. You've seen the commercials. What homeschooler is gonna start the Kickstarter for that? Like, let's get some fucking fly tape over there and take care of business. But realistically, I think foreigners hate us now because Donald Trump is an American. He said some crazy shit about foreigners recently, and now he's running for president. It's like, who is this fucking guy, you know? And I don't think it matters. Like, I have a foreigner friend, and they're not that bad. They're just not. It doesn't matter. And for namesake, we're gonna like identity save it. We'll call him George, right? We're gonna call him George. And I asked him, I was like, what's the hardest thing, or like the craziest thing that you had to deal with when you first moved here? He's from Brazil. George is from Brazil. So it's like, what's the craziest thing that you had to do? And he was like, no, I'm not kidding. For the first year, I got beach and I got bitch mixed up. So whenever he would meet somebody, he'd be like, hey, I'm George, I'm from Brazil. We have very nice bitches. And like no one bothered to tell him for a year. How shitty are we as Americans to let this poor guy. He was just like, yeah, like it's crazy. All of our bitches are clean, and like all these American bitches are filled with trash and plastic. It's like, what? He's like, come again? Like, what's going on? He's like, oh yeah, like you just go out and you just lay on the bitch and there's sand everywhere. Sandy fucking bitches. Like, no one bothered to tell me. No one. And that's my favorite part. For a fucking year. You're just like, yeah, I'm from Brazil. We got nice, just all white bitches. All white. But I always thought too, like, okay, when you introduce yourself, like, why is that the very first thing that comes to mind too? Like, I would never be in another country and be like, hey, I'm Chris, I'm from America. I guess we have like okay theme parks. You know, like that's not like, I was wondering, like, he was always like, well, it just came up in conversation because Brazil, the ladies, the beach, like, yeah, we get it. But I was like, it doesn't, it's just like, and I felt bad for him, but I was like, best case scenario, he'll fit in with the black crowd, because that just sounds like every rap song. So it's definitely going to work out for him. You guys, my name is Chris. Thank you very much for stopping in, hanging out with me. It's been a treat. Enjoy the last comment.